Once again, I'm left speechless in the best possible way. A couple of days ago, I finished Hunger of the Gods by John Gwynne. This is book 2 in his Bloodsworn series, and I had no idea how he was going to top Shadow of the Gods, which is book 1, but book 2 blew it out of the water. The pacing of this book was so fast. The twists and the turns, the battles, the revelations, it just never stopped. And I mean, she's thick. She's a thick girl compared to Shadow of the Gods. It's huge. It's like about 620-ish pages, and I finished this in maybe 3 or 4 days, and that's while I'm working full time. This book got me in the feels so many times. So many. Just the way that this man writes women, the way that he writes relationships, and just the bond that people have, and even the hatred that's between certain characters, and just how he makes you hate a character. It's truly masterful. And don't even get me started on the ending. Oh my gosh. I don't know how y'all have waited this long. I'm still hungover from the ending. Which, if you guys have followed me for any length of time, you know that I tend to think the worst case scenario for how a book is going to end so that I mentally prepare for the inevitable book hangover that's going to come. Which, thankfully, that did not happen with this one. My worst case scenario, it didn't happen, but this one was pretty bad. I have theories, and they're not good theories. I'm so stressed out for Fury of the Gods, but I cannot wait. It comes out in October. But if you have any advanced reader copies, please send me one. Please, 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 and put me out of my misery. I give this book an infinity of 5 stars. This, truly one of the best fantasy books series that I've read just in my entire life. It's truly wonderful. What really made this book for me was the perspectives that he chose for this one. Very unique, not at all what I thought was going to happen, and it gave a different viewpoint than any other book that I've ever read. Masterfully done. And now my dad's going to read them. He's finishing up the Inheritance series by Christopher Paolini, and then he'll be moving on to these, and then I am starting Malice by John Gwynne. This is the first book in the Faithful and the Fallen series, so this one has 4 books in it, and then there's a trilogy that happens, I think, like centuries after the events of this one. So I have those on my shelf ready to go, and then I'm also going to be reading A Feather So Black by Lyra Celine. I think I'm saying that right. So thank you, Orbit, so much for sending me this advanced reader copy. I'm beyond excited to read this. I believe it's a Swan Princess retelling, but much, much darker, which is right up my alley. So very excited to get these going. I've heard this is going to make me cry a lot, so bracing for the emotional impact.